Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I want to show you what you can set in your BMW. First we have the main screen with the menu button up. You can switch the settings here. Tire pressure, range, observatory, trip 1, trip 2. The normal things. Then if you go down you have my vehicle. On that you can first see a quick and nice look at the bike. And I pretty much love this screen. And here you can see the temperature of the motor, the range, the battery voltage, the front and rear tire pressure. Then on the next you see the first board computer and all your journeys. If you go down again, and with this wheel you can go up and down in this menu, you can reset the values or reset individual values, for example the brake. One more to the right there's a trip computer. You can, if you go down again, automatically reset, so that means every time you start the bike it resets or reset values like individually. Then next is the tire pressure. Here you see what you actually have and what you should have. And here's the difference. So, for example, I would need to get a bit more pressure into the tires. Next, you have the service. This tells you when and in how many kilometers you have to do your service. Then let's go up again and one to the right. Here you have your sport tachometers. First you have a round preview. Well, right now it doesn't show, but it shows your deceleration and how much the traction control was active. Again, similar screen. This time you can set the lap timer. I don't know how to set it. That's a good question. You can set it here. Okay, then one to the right again. We have the racing screen. I like this quite a bit, and yeah, you see again the lean angle and all the other stuff. But I think you saw a lot of videos with this screen. Let's go up again, one to the right. Here you have navigation. Within the navigation screen you can go down again with the wheel here, and you can get new destination. Now you can go to recent destination, favorites or POIs. Here you can pre-select some things on the app. Then one to the right again, you have music. Here you can show what's playing right now. I have nothing, but if I continue, okay. So you see now playing some days. You see the screen of the song playing. One to the right, you can skip. One to the left, go back. One down again. Here it shows you some albums, but this is not connected with Spotify. These are only songs you have on your phone locally if you have Android, or if you have Apple, I assume you have to have iTunes, which is kind of a scam. Let's go back again and one to the right. Here you have your phone. So here you have a call list and the phone book. This automatically synchronizes with your phone register. So you don't have to do anything. As soon as you connect your phone to the bike, it's automatically set up. Go back again. Here we come to the settings. Within the settings you first have the assist. Here you can set up the dampening. For example, race, dynamic, road. Okay, let's go with race. Then you only have the solo option. If you go on road, you can also select with passenger. I didn't notice a big difference, but I'm sure it does. Next are the vehicle settings. Here, let's start from the top. Riding mode pre-selection. Here you can deactivate and reactivate some modes. You can only have 4 modes at the same time. So be cautious which you choose. Here you can configure some of your modes. For example, I have Race Pro 1 active. If you have, you can customize Race Pro 1, 2 and 3. And here you can basically configure the engine, the engine gas, then engine brake, okay. Traction control, obviously. And you can so customize the wheelie control. Then ABS, same thing. You see here also all the stats. From what I see, I cannot deactivate it completely. Then dynamic dampening control, front dampening, okay, rear compression, and rear rebound. I didn't change any of these, and you can obviously reset these settings. You cannot change this while riding, only when you stop. Next is the RDC, target pressure. Like this is the control of the tire pressure. Next are the lights. You have some things like this. For example, if you brake really hard, then it makes the warning signals. Comfort turn indicator is a shitty thing. It doesn't work all the time, but sometimes it does. It's basically just so if you turn and put the blinker, it automatically removes it. HSC Pro. This is the hill start control. If you press the brake hard again, you see here the icon, the brake automatically holds, so you can let go of the brake if you start on a hill, up or down. But what I found out is if you use the clutch to start, you have to apply throttle, because if you don't, you're gonna stall the bike. If you just use the clutch, it won't start, it will hold the brake. So it will basically stall the bike. Then Laptimer. Here you have the manual trigger or external. Fast lap in progress. Reference, okay. Then shift light. You can activate or deactivate them, and here you can set at how many RPMs. I feel so stupid. And of RPM. I didn't change any of this. Okay, so next you have the pit lane limit, and here you can basically set at how many RPMs the limiter kicks in. I will put it at 4000, and you activate it while only in first gear. You have to hold the starting button, and then you can apply throttle how much you want. It will not do anything. Then we go to system settings. Here you have language, unit time, and so on. Connections. Here you can connect your phone, rider helmet, like I have a Sena. You can connect it, and also for a passenger. You can also delete certain connections. Then display. You can change the brightness, and here you can deactivate some settings which are shown. For example, I can put away the brake timer. Like I don't need it. And so you can basically choose what you want to show. Okay. And speed limit info. Then we have informations. I don't need any of this. And reset all. If you found this video informational, please let me know. If you want to know any more details about this, please let me know, and have a good day.